We're here at North Mountain, and I actually brought my camera this time. So North Mountain's a really famous one in Arizona, and it's like in the heart of the city at about like 2,040 feet, I think it is. I actually already got some video and photos of some little squirrels that are walking around, so that's really exciting, and I hope to see a lot more. But just doing a basic hike today. There is a lot of people, so I might not talk a lot for this video, but we're just gonna get into it. So we're doing the loop for the trail, and we're gonna be starting on the right side. It's pretty steep at first. We've made it to the top of North Mountain, or really as close as we can get because it's trespassing with all the antenna towers here. We obviously can't access that, but we're pretty much at the top. So 2,060 feet. It was steep the whole way. Really great. It wasn't like super challenging. It wasn't killing me, but I see why a lot of people go here because it's a great workout. I also did find this. They call it Happy Card. We love because he loved us first. Well, they are so hypocritical, religious people. No offense to this person, they might be a great person, but religion, they want to say they love everyone until it comes to anyone that's not a straight white male. But in better news, let's take in this incredible view. Wow. This mountain is next. I forget what that one's called. Got the white tanks over there, South Mountain, and then there's Sierra something kind of diagonal over there. The breeze feels amazing. The only thing I don't like too much is that it's mostly paved like the whole way up, but it is what it is. Look how beautiful the Phoenix Mountain Preserves looks. That's Payastoa Peak. Dixie Peak, I think, is that one right there. Then right after that is Camelback Mountain. But let's start heading down. What I really love is the view of downtown. It looks so beautiful from here. We got some big rocks right here. Oh, let's go this way. Found a split off. This is the way we're supposed to go, but there's also a little trail here. As you can see, that's not on all trails, and it goes to this little peak right here. So I'm gonna go on it real quick. It must be too hard to pick up after yourselves. Come on. Just a short little trip to the top of this little peak. It took me like 1 minute, so it was nice. But now I'm gonna go back down because I want to go home. Just a lot of big rocks. It'd be a nice hangout spot. Trail's right behind that rock, so I just gotta go back right there. I'm back on the trail, and I don't think we're gonna get any more amazing views like we just saw. So I'm gonna see you guys back at the car. I totally lied again because there's another peak right here. It is in the app for all trails, so we're gonna go to this one too. The rock is very slippery over here. A lot more than the North Mountain Trail. I got to the top right here and I was like, oh, I'm done. I made it to the top. I can go back. Nope. It's this one over here. So we still got a little bit more to go. Just adding more fun to the trip. Whew. Steep. I'm moving all slow now. So close. I do love this rock, and it's actually pretty nice to walk on. So I made it up to the top of this one. We're standing at 1,641 feet. North Mountain was 2,060 feet. Both amazing trails, though I did like this one more, even though it was really short compared to the other one, which that one wasn't even super long either. But this one I felt like was more scenic as I was walking up. The rocks look beautiful up here. There wasn't any person on here compared to the one where I saw a lot, so I did enjoy this one a lot. We're so close to the Phoenix Mountain Preserve. Absolutely beautiful. Imagine living right here. You could just walk out in your backyard and go for a hike. See, I think these rocks look beautiful. All the different colors and shapes and stuff. Now I'm going back down, so I will actually see you at the car this time. All right, I'm finally back home, and now we can get into the review of the trail. On the hard scale, I'd probably give this like a 2.5, maybe a 3 out of 10. Like it works a sweat out. It's a good workout, but it really isn't that challenging. So add that to how short it is as well. It's not gonna really kill you or anything. Definitely a great hike if you're just looking to start getting into the more intense hiking. It's a great stepping stone if you're looking to do Payastoa Peak, Camelback, or any of the big ones that are around us as well. Now the trail itself, great condition, except there were a lot of spots where it kind of was like, am I on the right trail? And because all trails, when you're following it, it's not exact. Like it can say the trail's like a little bit off, but I'm actually on the trail, so it's not perfect. Also, a lot of people are cutting trails and making extra things when there isn't any need for it. So you'll see like, it'll be like this huge trail, and then there's another wide one on top, and then there's another one on the side, and it's like, really guys, there's plenty of space even if it's really packed, which I imagine it is on the weekends. Today's Tuesday when I'm actually doing this hike, so it wasn't too busy, but I still would prefer being with less people because there were a good amount on there, even if it was really wide roads, so I didn't really have to interact with anyone. Second part of the trail, the one that I went on that isn't part of the main North Mountain Trail, I don't know what the peak is called, but I actually enjoyed that one more. I thought the scenery was a lot better. I liked going over the rocks. The rocks were absolutely beautiful over there. There wasn't any people over there, even though it was just a really short trail, so I guess you can't really expect to see too many. It was pretty easy, but there was a lot more loose gravel and dirt on the second part of the mountain. So I would just bring trekking poles if I was you. I usually do, but I didn't this time because I was like, it's just a short thing, and I know a lot of it's paved, and I regretted that. And I actually lost my footing once and almost slipped, so that was a little bit bad. The main North Mountain Trail, the loop, that one does have some loose rock in it as well, but it's not nearly that bad. I would still bring trekking poles if I were to do it again. For the uphill, it's not that necessary, but downhill, I think it is. Overall, enjoyed the whole experience. I haven't been there in a long time, so it was nice to see it again, and I don't think I've ever done the loop. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for my next one, and I'll see you next week.